together sessions, Detestation.
So, firstly, I'd like to thank you for giving to us the interview and to do the gig too. So it's so amazing. I've never talked about this. I am here with the Detestation. This is so great. So amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. So great. So Detestation disbanded 27 years ago. What does movimented radio now after such a long time?
Well, honestly, someone asked us at the right time.
Yeah.
And
Me and Sarah had been talking every now and then, every couple of years, we'd be like, hey, maybe.
yeah, the first time we discussed it was after the anniversary of 20 years that we had been broken up. And it didn't work out. And then Nacho in Los Angeles asked us if we would want to do the fest. And we agreed to do it only to do it as a benefit. We used our money for the guarantee to go to benefit for an organization called Al Ultra Lado, which helps like immigrant people like in all of their like it helps them with their whole situation. And then to Frontera Fund, which is a organization that helps people get abortion care in South Texas, which it's illegal to have an abortion there, and it takes like thousands of dollars to get it. So we only agreed to do it if we could ask for the money to go straight to that. And so otherwise we were like, no, because we have a song that says, talks about bands coming back to make money. So it kind of seemed like we would be hypocrites if we just got back together and like made money. And so, yeah.
So great. I know that the station has a good relationship with Brazil because we released it split with the Abuso Sonoro. And did you record No Mais of República? How it began?
Well, yeah, so we agreed to do we were pen pals with Abuso Sonoro, and then we were like, okay, we're doing a split. And then we were like, it'd be nice to cover a Brazilian old punk band, and then found a very obscure song that was very catchy.
Easy for us to cover.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Because we don't speak Portuguese,
one,
if you didn't notice.
Number one, it was easy. No, it's a great song.
Yeah, very catchy song,
yeah.
and it was like, why not?
Yeah.
Everyone does covers of like English-speaking bands that don't maybe speak English, so it's like, why not?
Yeah, right.
It's punk.
I don't know if you know, but here in Brazil, a lot of persons know República with the Detestation. Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it's really.
I didn't know that.
It's really.
That's awesome.
Good.
Why do you choose Brazil for an international tour?
Well, after we did the one show, we wanted to see how we felt playing together, and then we discussed if we were going to continue playing any shows. We wanted them to be in places that we didn't go before when we existed, in the beginning. And of course, we wanted to come to Brazil because we have the relationship with people here, and like we played that show in '98 with Abusa Sonoro and Rod. Oh God, I was
and Rod, yes.
Hoti. We played in Germany, so it seemed like a very, a likable thing to do, and we're so glad. It's been
amazing.
It's probably, I think it's been my favorite tour so far, and we still have 3 more shows, so it's great.
So nice. And how about the feeling about these current shows here in Brazil and in New York City too, in the first meeting in the Los Angeles? How are you feeling about this?
Every show has been amazing. I've been really full of emotion, just like, sometimes it seems like, what are we doing? Why are we getting back together after all these years? Like, the people that have talked to us about, the impact the band had is very moving. Yeah. And it feels like very worthwhile.
Message is still relevant.
Yeah.
Today,
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Most of the lyrics are still very relevant,
Which is sad. But we're happy to be here. It's been great. Like, every show has been just beyond expectation.
Oh, so great. Yeah. We are so thankful for your choice. I know that the persons here lives in different parts of the United States. How is the dynamic of the band for do the
I think that the airlines are making a lot of money off of us with the rehearsals.
Yeah.
We had our first rehearsals in Portland about a year ago, and then our second week of rehearsal was in New York in August of last year.
Yeah.
And then then we did rehearsals in LA in September of last year,
right
and
that,
then then we did rehearsals in New York again before this tour.
We spent it's like 4 weeks of rehearsal.
Yeah, all these places are very far away from each other. By the way, like they're really.
But Anya and I live in New York together, so
we live in the same apartment together.
So as the rhythm section, we were able to.
Yeah,
to lock it
we
together.
we were able to learn the songs together. So practice has been it's been good. It's been less scary than I thought, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think the good thing is that Joe and I played together for many years, and so we know how to work together. And obviously, I know that Anya takes playing seriously, and Brian wrote the music, so it's like, and I wrote lyrics, so it just worked, I think. But we did take it very seriously, and we're really dedicated to, like, we had like band boot camp every time we got together.
It was a lot of work.
It was brutal. It was like every day. Many hours.
Yeah, I think we are all fans of music, and we've watched bands reunite, and we've been very cynical about bands reuniting. And as Sarah mentioned, Detestation has a song about this, so we knew that we really had to put a lot into it and take it really do the thing, not just pretend, but like actually play the music.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any reason to get back together and play shitty.
No.
What are you listening to from recent Crust? Is there anything that inspires or catch your attention now in this nowadays, the Christmas of nowadays?
I don't even know where to start. I mean, there's so many good ones. Like I love all the bands that we played with in New York, obviously. Like, but
Flower.
because these are all our really good
Yeah.
friends. There's so many good bands.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to even start saying names because I'll forget some.
But yeah.
All the bands we played with on this tour have been amazing
So
too.
good, so good.
It's just, I don't know, very good.
Yeah.
It's hard to answer. We're all just totally going to shows all the time,
Yeah.
like completely
It'd be,
in it, So it's just whatever bands you guys think are cool, we probably think are cool too. You know, it's like we're just yeah.
They like well
Yeah.
played hardcore, fast music,
like if you
fast
fuck-
intense music.
If you fucking mean it, we probably think it's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Many genres, not just punk and crust, like many genres.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So how do you see the crust sign today compared to when Detestation first started?
I think that there's some good and some bad. I think I really appreciate that there's more women, trans people, like people of color. It's like in Portland is the city that we are from, and it's like homogenous. It's like one kind of person lives there. It's like white people, and there weren't other women playing. There weren't any queer people playing, and since there was like almost no people of color in that city, there weren't any people of color in any bands. So I really like that now. It's not just like it's a music for everybody, and it shows too. It has a lot more meaning because sometimes it can feel like, what's the point if we're like just a bunch of white men like screaming at each other?
Right.
But yeah, it was difficult then sometimes to like, I felt like I was the only woman in the room, and now it's definitely not that. There's so many like femme people, queer people. It's like, I think I like that it's more diverse. Sometimes I wish it was I'm a very picky person. Never mind. Personal opinions.
So we know that Detestation is an important band to the Chris band and punk. And I am really curious about the Anya and the Joe. How are you feeling about playing this meeting?
Yeah, Joe.
So our first show, I was so afraid. I was like, I almost threw up. I was like backstage and I was like I was so fucking. Also, that was the biggest stage that I've ever played on. I was so afraid. But I feel extremely honored. It's made me a better bass player. It's a crazy opportunity. I couldn't be happier. Like, I don't know. I feel so humbled by it. Like I feel like I'm just part of something that's so much bigger than me, and I'm just, it's hard to describe, but I feel like I'm playing pretty good at this point. Like, I don't know. Like, it's the first show. I was so afraid though, but
Yeah.
I feel very humbled by the experience.
Yeah, Anya's being humble, and that's
Shut
but,
up.
Like, but the thing is, like, Anya's a total lifer, and like,
Joe is too.
and
We love
you know,
each other.
And,
I'm sorry.
And these are some of my family.
Exactly,
Sarah's like
exactly.
my big sister. You know,
I met Brian Hopper when I was 14.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was 14 when I met him.
14.
No, you
Yeah.
were fucking 13.
Yeah, he was 13.
You know,
a baby.
we are deep in this for life. It's
Yeah.
fucking and it's really crazy because playing in this band makes me see how that is, and it's insane actually. But everything Anya said too, you know, it's humbling, and it's very cool, but also it makes me be like, wow, you know, this really is like my life, just so deeply. So yeah.
Especially being here. Like,
Oh,
damn,
yeah,
this
it's-
really is just how I get to live my life, I guess. All right.
Yeah, it's very beautiful though.
Thank you to my guitar teacher when I was 12 years old. Yeah.
All right, so please. I know Brian plays in a lot of bands in Portland, and Sarah has played in a lot of other bands too. I am so curious about the other bands from the Joe, the Anya, and the Sarah too. I don't know if you play in other bands now. And Brian, I said about, but I would like to say about the other band.
I currently play in a band called Hysteric Polemics and also another band called Vaccine. In New York, I've played in a lot of other bands in the past too. Is that what you're asking? I'm like, I don't even know where to start. I mean,
Vivid Sect.
yeah, Vivid Sect,
yeah.
Moral Hex, and then
Subversive Right.
PMS. Oh yeah, my first band was called Blood Runs Red.
Yeah.
And PMS 84.
Subversive Right.
Subversive Right. Yeah, we played in Subversive Right together. I've also like learned songs from bands a little bit.
Ignorantes.
Yeah, Ignorantes. That's
Anya's
it.
like a bass mercenary.
A mercenary.
Anya, you can't answer this for me.
Cognitive dissonance. Friendly.
Dissonance was first for you, right?
Friendly.
Dissonance was first. And then question.
Yeah,
No,
question.
friendly.
And then Question with Sarah for over a
12
decade.
years,
Yeah,
yeah.
12 years. Abysm, Salvaje Punk.
Condominium.
Condominium. No Fucker.
Yeah, he played.
I don't know. I think. Sarah.
Well, after Detestation, I did a band briefly in, I was just talking about, I forgot the name, Epidemia when I was in Berlin. And then I moved and did bands, Resolve, I did vocals for, I played bass in this very extreme band called Faggot, and I also made all of the costumes. Then Question was the band Joe and I had for 12 years. Sadly, our guitar player died, and that had
R.I.P.
to
Jeremy.
finish. RIP Jeremy. And I currently do vocals with Bastard Noise, a Harsh Noise project. You've probably heard, maybe heard. They're really great. They've been playing for 30 years, but I've been with them for the last 10.
Sarah did vocals in Bloody Phoenix. For
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
I did vocals in Bloody Phoenix, which is the, yeah, if you don't know, go look, because they're really fucking good. And I don't know anything. I don't think any.
Rosenkopf.
Oh wait, Rosenkopf. I play. Oh yeah, Rosenkopf. I played bass for. It was like an electronic, dark
Sick band.
band from New York, and maybe that's it.
Atrocious Madness.
Oh wait, I formed. I was a formative member of Atrocious Madness. I played guitar. Senior moment.
And about you, Brian, please.
Okay.
There we go.
So
This
after,
time
all right. So after Detestation, did War Machine, which was part of Detestation and continuation, kind of, but yeah, died quite quickly. And then I joined Atrocious Madness and finalized that band. Killed it. I killed the band, and after that, I had Assassinate. Night Nurse, Cutthroat, Burning Leather, Defiance for 2 years, and then Hellshock for 25 years now. This is our 25th year of Hellshock right now. What the fuck else? I know there's more, but probably not important. No, Problems for a minute. Yeah, that's it, I think.
All right, so this is one complex question. So I'm reading. You asked it to us about the last gig in New York City. Yes. You recently played in a show in New York City supporting a binational organization that helps deportees, refugees, and separated families. With everything going on these first 5 months of the Trump's government, this is so bad time. So how did that experience hit you?
I think that the U.S. government is the most dangerous terrorist organization in the history of humankind. I'm being serious. Like it's disgusting from the beginning to today. It's nothing but violence and domination and just everything evil that can be imagined. You know, and so to me, Trump isn't separate from American culture. Many people today in America say that Trump is un-American. You know, he doesn't believe in due process. He doesn't believe in he doesn't believe in like the justice system the way that some Americans like to think of it. But I think that Trump is the most American that it can get. Trump is the logical conclusion of capitalism and of American culture. I think Trump is the farthest thing from un-American. Trump is the representation of everything that is wrong with American culture, in my opinion. I think that, of course he's fucking elected again. Of course this is happening. Of course America is descending into fascism. Of course they're deporting people without any sort of due process into a fucking concentration camp. Like, of course this is happening. And America, people are saying now that America is like starting to be fascist. But I think if you ask any black person, they would tell you that America has been fascist since the beginning. America has always had its roots in fascism. Always had its roots in fascism. Exactly. So as horrifying as it is, none of it is surprising to me. Of course this is fucking happening. I could go on and on.
Personally, like, also, I'm not surprised. It's like, for us, we live in the United States, and Trump is the representation of most of Americans. Sadly, it's really it's sad, and it's not like life was perfect before Trump, but it is much more extreme feeling now. But the thing that is in these 5 months that has been a good reaction to it is that the community building has been much stronger, and it's made it feel much more useful to like reach out to people and to like strengthen our communities and like strengthen how we take care of each other, making sure people are okay, people that are people that are being like directly affected, like trans people are really being scapegoated, like people of color are being scapegoated, and personally it's felt like our communities have gotten stronger, and that's really all that we have, because it feels like so impossible to fight this like horrible superpower. So that's the only thing about it. I don't want to say it's good, but it does feel like, I do feel like the communities that I'm a part of in Los Angeles and around have become stronger.
I mean, I believe in that human resistance will always exist. So it's an awful time to live in the U.S. And I shouldn't, I'm not as affected in any way, close to how other people are suffering. I have hope that the human resistance and the human spirit will triumph in the end. So
and about the future, what are the plans? Maybe record the new albums, make new songs, or not? This is only the meat.
I don't know. I don't think any of us know yet.
It's hard. I mean, we live in 3 different cities. Los Angeles and New York are literally 72 hours driving. So, and we're all very busy. Like we do a lot of things with our daily life. So, and also like personally, I think most bands that reunite, people do not want to hear new songs. I know that I get really disappointed when I go see an old band and they play new songs. I'm like, okay, great. So I don't know about that. Of course, I would love to create new music with this group of people. I don't know that it would be called Detestation. We haven't discussed it beyond that. We don't have anything new written. That doesn't mean it won't happen. It may not be under the same name. I don't know, but we have some loose plans to go to Japan, and now that we have this recording, I'm sure something will happen with it.
So thanks so much for this interview.
Thank you.
And this is the last one. Do you have any message would you like to let to us, Brazilians, persons?
Definitely free Palestine.
Free Sudan.
Yes.
Free Sudan.
Free all the indigenous people. Free the Congo. Free the whole world from Western imperialist rule. Yes.
I mean, honestly, I'm just I really do feel honored that the people here have created such a wonderful tour experience. And I keep crying.
Credit.
Because it's been such a warm experience, and like coming from like shitty American culture where it's very individualistic and very like apart and based our whole culture is based in capitalism. It's like so nice to come somewhere where everyone that we have encountered has been so warm and so giving, and then also so powerful with like such like the bands have been so great. Yeah. So thank you for having us. We really
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, Diego.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Diego.
Diego. Like, yeah, it's been unbelievably great.
You were so thankful to you came to Brazil. It's like a dream because how
us too.
I can say yes. Come on, the Detestation here. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mas eles vão ver o outro take lá? Ninguém vai ver.
There goes my teeth. Are you guys ready for us?
Nasci pronto. Consumed by our greed.
I got too excited. I saw it out of the corner of my eye a couple times. The root symbol.
Which one's next? Sorry. Deep breath.
I'm really nervous too. I don't even know. It's okay.